sitting next to me, well, as legendary as the man who was sitting next to me in the first half, Karl Malone, second all-time on the NBA scoring list, 7th all-time on the NBA's rebounding list, first all-time on the NBA's free throws attempted and free throws made list. And you've got to be happy with what you're seeing from these young guys in the Utah Jazz uniform, right?
No, absolutely, you know. Once you're a Jazz, always a Jazz, so we was in town, and it's neat to come out and see them.
What were your thoughts on the Utah Jazz's postseason run this season? Were they a season sooner than you thought that they would be to see that kind of postseason success yet?
Well, to be honest with you, they're like a group of guys that love to play with each other. They seem like they like each other. And you know this as well as I know this, Stu. You want guys that like each other. And when they like each other, they go out and play hard, and they pull for each other. I think Coach did a good job. And I think the guys really find themselves a lot. It's pretty amazing.
You know, Karl, first of all, thanks for coming on, man.
Yes, sir.
I got to say, and I mean this, I'm truly humbled to have you, you know, in this interview. But, you know, as you watch teams like the Jazz, you've been out of the game for a while now. What are the changes that you see in the game? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Well, and what has stayed the same?
Well, I'll say this to you, Stu. My main thing is analytics, as far as I'm concerned. In the right perspective, it's good. But when you overdo anything, you can't convince me that they tell me Kevin Durant, come down and shoot a pull-up three and don't take a little guy down on the post and turn and face him. And they say that's good. So those kind of things right there is what always mess up the game a little bit. Then they don't let you touch anybody. So the offensive player always have the advantage because they know where they're going. So I don't know. It's one of those things. I watch it sometime. Sometimes I don't watch it, you know.
So you understand now. Now, you were a pretty good perimeter shooter, but you understand if you were in today's NBA, they'd have you out behind the three-point line.
Stu, that's why I'm not in the NBA right now.
You look like you still could be, though.
Well, I'm a hunter, fisherman. I like doing that stuff, so I got to stay in shape. But the air get real thin out here, Stu. So hey, you know, I'm not going to say what it is, but it's a beverage company to say know when to say when. But I like down in that hole right there. I would have been fouled out I don't know how many times, and I don't know. And then one thing that I have to say now, whoever deserved the tech, give it to them. Stop that double technical and all that kind of stuff. I just don't like that. But, hey, it's part of the game. And
get the perpetrator.
Yes, get the perpetrator. But I tell you what, some of you little fellas playing power forward.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. You would have been able to play
would not have
3
survived.
more years.
Yeah.
No, sir. I would have fouled out right away. but I'm saying, it's always amazed me when you listen to guys saying this guy can guard this guy. Who would they guard? Like, you wouldn't guard Clyde Drexler, and he's a 3 in a 2. You know, we would say mouse in the house all the time. Right. But right now you don't have to because they're just hiking up threes. So it's different. I don't know how good it is for the game, but the game is in a good place. But I think it's just moderation. They just force things too much. And been watching this. Tell me when they run a play.
Well, not in Summer League. We've been trying to call it.
I don't know.
Your guess is as good as ours.
Look, I will never get invited back again, but tell me when they're going to run a play, just one-on-one and get out of the way.
Well, offensive basketball right now, it's all about concepts.
Okay. No, it's all about who's coaching? Go ahead. I'll put y'all on the spot right now. Tell me 5 coaches in the NBA right quick. Just rattle them off.
In Summer League?
No, just in the league.
Oh, in the league, period. I was like, wait a second. What? Steve Kerr, Ty Lue, Steve Clifford. You put me on the spot. Quinn Snyder. You get nervous.
She pulled Quinn Snyder. Oh, Coach Popovich. Okay, you should have said that first. You don't wait him to last.
He's not typically on my mind as a sideline reporter. You know, we've got a bit of a rough relationship.
That's okay. No problem. I love him, though. I love his interviews. When y'all go to interview, you give one word. They ain't messing with you guys.
Right.
But he's one of my favorite. Him and Coach Sloan, they're my favorite. But the game, we get back to what you were saying, the game is good. But to me, and when's somebody going to lift some weights around this place? Right. But anyway,
fair point by you. They're smaller than I am these days.
You know, Karl. You're out here today watching Summer League, and you see these young guys. And as you reflect back when you were a young guy, and you probably didn't play, as I recall, you didn't play right away. No. So what would be your advice to these young players as they begin their career in the NBA?
I would tell every young guy here, work hard, leave it all out there, be respectful, number one, and act like you love the game. And it's not a fashion show. Seriously, you just go out and play the game. If you want to get a coach on your side, listen to him in the huddle, play the game the right way, play hard. Play hard. Don't play dirty, play hard. And it'll be over with like that. Seriously, it's like you think you can play forever, and then whatever you do, take care of your money. Because when that last check, I don't care if you make $30 million your last year, your last check is your last check. And be around people you can trust without all these agendas and stuff like that. Be around people you can trust and enjoy the moment, enjoy the process, but work your butt off.
Yeah.
What are the qualities that you think could perhaps translate from Summer League success into the NBA?
I'm sorry?
Some of the qualities that you notice about these young guys out here playing in Summer League, what are some of the qualities that you think stand out to you that you think could translate to the NBA?
Well, one thing can translate to the NBA. All these guys are trying to make a team. Balls on the floor, get on the floor.
Yeah.
Right, get on the floor. If you're going out of bounds, get out of bounds. Pass, make an extra pass, and take the easy shot. It's just simple things, simple fundamentals about basketball. But I want to say something right now. I am so tired of all these AAU things going around. It's just a lot. It's a money pit. It do not help the NBA. I don't care what anybody say. You can get more out of finding a coach, having your child one-on-one instruction instead of a lot of one-on-one ball hog and stuff like that. That's what I think. The AAU traveling basketball have not done anything justice, college either. That's just my humble opinion.
It's also changed the culture of basketball.
It have changed the culture. What it's telling you now is just go dunk. You're going to get on this network, just go dunk. The fundamentals of the game, the pass, everything is just a pass and a shot. Like put the ball on the floor. Whatever happened to the jab step, those things right there. That
I have another one for you. Yes. A V cut in the post to get open.
No. Well,
everyone just
no.
Right.
Right. You got to change direction. If the guy's sitting there playing you got to get eye contact with your teammates. It's all those kind of things. And then, do you stay after and work on your game? Do you stay after to work on your game? A lot of these guys don't. And I was working with the Jazz one time, but my goodness. Okay. Yeah. We'll have to break.
No. We're going to have you stick around, though. He hears in his head, wait, we have to go. Right. Okay, well, in 5 seconds, yes. But we're going to bring him right back. Don't worry.
Hey, I heard anybody here. Come on, over the break. I got you.